Welcome, Leo Virgo, to your Astro Dice reading for February. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on with you this month. Let's see what's going on. And remember, friends, this is a general reading, so what doesn't resonate, go ahead and throw away. It's meant for someone, not always you. Take what resonates, and as we always say, right, just throw it away, what does not. Don't try to make it fit if you know it's not going to fit. But remember, too, this is also considered near future. So even though it hasn't happened now, doesn't mean it will not happen, okay? Could happen for some and not all, okay? I just try to keep an open mind. You never know. Okay, let's see. Best message coming out. Gemini energy into the 12th house with some North Node going on over here. Talking about that soul, that karma. Okay, let's see. Using Vesta over here, the goddess within your sacred spiritual center and quiet dignity. So with the North Node, we're talking about what is going on within your destiny, right? Keeping yourself on the right path, right? Keeping in line, having experiences that are in line with your soul's destiny and from which you can gain advancement in your spiritual development and karmic path, right? Stay on that destined path, try to learn what we need to learn one way or another, no matter what the path may be, right? Sometimes we wander off paths, but there's, what path is it that we really need for that spiritual peace? Going into Gemini over here. The energy is communicative, mischievous, lively, witty, and informative. Stimulating exchange is possible. And going straight into the 12th house. This is the area of your life that is overwhelming you. You yield to a greater cause or power. Oh, that's crazy because we're talking about the North Node. We're talking about, you know what is it that I'm going on? Is it for my highest good? Is it the area of my life, right? If I'm supposed to be teaching, right, people of something, then I should probably be somewhere where I am teaching people because I am a great teacher, right? Whether it's teaching students, even in this, type of work I do here, right? I feel like I am teaching, especially like manifestation, things like that nature, right? So if that's what you're doing, am I staying on that type of path that I need? If I'm a healer, then I should be in nursing, something, you see what I'm saying? Doing something of the healing, because I am a natural healer. Okay, so, yep, so it wants you to yield to the greater cause or power. So going straight into the situation is taking place in the beginning of the month, the middle of the month, and the end of the month. So it's really trying to center you. I feel like that's what it is. It's trying to call you back to a place where you need to be, right? Maybe you feel like I kind of wandered off the path over here for whatever reason. Everybody's destiny is a little different. For justice, you need that justice within yourself. You need that truth, coming to the truth of the situation. The opportunity is calling your name. Underneath this Gemini, it's saying, you know what, there's going to be a lot of information coming from this situation that's going to be calling your name. This gift is coming towards you. This opportunity, this open door is coming towards you. It wants you to venture through this door. It wants you to venture towards this Ace of Pentacles. This is a very solid, justified piece for you. Okay, this is where it wants you to feel like you're secure, holding on tight to this solid foundation. I'm going to offer this to you. I want you to hold this tight. I want you to take this opportunity. Right, this is going to be good for you. This is a place that's good for you. Okay, hold on to your dreams. Hold on to this opportunity. So let's see what we got here. It's justified. It looks like he wants to keep it very balanced, so I love that. You got the Wheel of Fortune going on over here, which I do love, though, and it actually makes sense because you have the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck, my friends. So in actuality, it makes so much sense that they say, you know what, this is justified. This is where the wheel wants to get turning. This is where things and turns of events of fate. Fate is karma. Fate is built on karma. The Wheel of Fortune is the karmic life cycle. The karmic, right? Ups and downs. Things that are unpredictable. Inevitable fate. Destiny. Right? And what are we talking about? Destiny. So it's saying when we're balancing out your destiny, it is time now for you to understand where you need to get yourself stable. I see the 4 over here. Now you have the 4 of Pentacles. The 4 is on the wheel because the 4 also talks about the fixed signs. Right? The 4 elements. So that's, you know, it's saying this is what your elements, the 4 elements are based on Earth, right? 4 corners of the Earth. And that's what it's saying. This is your karmic. This is where your karmic Earth cycle is coming to a turning point. So it's giving you out this solid foundation. Keeping everything justified. So it's like they understand. It's almost like I just have this, I just hear it. You've been in the test of faith. This is the time where you're going to feel like, well, you know what? I've been standing on this Ace of Wands for so long. I've been looking for this Ace of Wands. I've been looking for this fiery, passionate, new beginning. Something that, you know what, can give me the power back that I feel, that I'm on the right path. I've been looking for it. I've been weary. I've been wandering around this journey of life. And now they want to give me the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, 7 of Wands behind him. I'm sorry, he has 8 of Wands behind him. I don't know why I said that. He has 7 of Wands. You probably have the 7 of Wands anyways, right? Why? Because you have the 7 of Wands because you've probably been putting up a challenge and putting up boundaries anyways. No, you have, excuse me, this is the 9 of Wands. You have 8 Wands behind you. And you know what? But that just means that the 8 of Wands behind you has been swift change of things that you don't serve me. They've hurt me, right? Because we're not good wands. They were just swiftly changing around me. Information coming in, things that wanted to hurt me. It wasn't good 8 of Wands. Right? They gave me struggle and overwhelming, and I'm going to stand on the 1 wand. That's the Ace of Wands. He's got the Ace of Wands in his hands, my friend. He's waiting for that opportunity. You're walking with that walking stick of wanting this opportunity, almost waiting for this Ace of Wands to catch fire and bring in that passionate new beginning. But instead, it's just become this stick. Almost like this stick that won't catch fire. And you're waiting for it. You're geared up and you're ready for it to catch fire. So you just leave this opportunity. All those wands behind there are nothing but bad. And so they say this is where you have been tested with faith. This is where you've kept your persistence. There is no longer needed for you to have to always feel like you are in boundary mode. Feeling like you're walking on your last stance. Let's go ahead and give you this Ace of Pentacles. Here comes this news through the Gemini, whether it's a download from the universe, an aha moment, or if it's actually coming from someone. But Spirit says, yes, this is a place where you can feel like I can build. A place I can build up myself with the 3 of Pentacles. This is a place where I can feel like I want to build something new. And pretty much I'm just going to tell you right now, your Ace of Wands is going to catch fire. Finally. Because you're going to say, I've been so overwhelmed. I've just been here. I've just been wandering around, aimlessly drifting, looking for this desire. And it's metaphorical. It doesn't mean you have to be a vagabond. You're really out there wandering around, okay? It just means like heart-filled wise, energetic wise, mind wise. Where's my timing? I hear for some of you, it's like, where's my timing? When's my perfect timing? When is this coming in? When do I get to build something good? When is something good going to happen to me? I've been putting out all of this stuff. And it doesn't mean you have to be living a horrible life. It's just that I want something of my desires. The Ace of Wands about my desires. I'm holding on to my desires. And Spirit says, now it is time. It is time for you now to be able to build. I am giving you this Ace of Pentacles so that you can have 2 more Pentacles to build on. Whoa. This will give you the opportunities to be able to balance and juggle your way to 2 more Pentacles. So this message could be coming from the Page of Wands. It could be coming from a Aries or a Sagittarius or a Leo. It doesn't have to be. It doesn't even have to be any fire sign. What it is that it's a message that pushes your passion to the next level. It's a message, whether it's a download through the universe, a dream that you had, a vision, something in your head, because I'm talking to myself and I'm telling myself, I need this. What if I? And then boom, that download comes. However it is, it's going to push you to want to have that self-improvement, to get to where it is you want, having those solid foundations, building that solid foundation, right? And you're saying, I have this Ace of Pentacles, I have this opportunity at my hands to get to this situation. And that opportunity is that gift, like I said, it could even be just your own intuition saying, you know what, I could totally do that. That would get everything going. Or like I said, it could be a real message of somebody offering you something. This is a general reading. Offering you the opportunity. Offering you the karmic reward. Everything now is coming back to judgment. The Judgment card is another card of karma. This reading has a lot to do with karma because we're talking about nodes. Anytime we talk about south or north nodes, we're talking about karma. We're talking about the soul's desires. We're talking about what we brought from past life into this life. We're talking about the karma that we build also in this life that we could possibly take with us to the next life. And so on and so forth, right? But this is talking about the soul's desire. And the soul's desire wants you to move into this area of your life, where maybe it was something from the past life that gained this karma that keeps you unaware of how to move into the soul's destiny. Many lessons in life we have to learn. It's all about the learning, the testing the faith, doing these things. That's why life is not so easy for anyone. Even when you think they have it so easy, they don't always have it easy. Most of those who are rich, and I mean filthy rich, a lot of them have horrible relationships, can't find the true love of their life until they get past exactly what we're talking about. Be surprised. And I'm not even going to go there, right? It's like I have all the fucking money in the world, but I can't find anyone to truly love me because I'm money bags and they only care about my money. You guys know this, though. Think about it. How sad is that? You can't really find true love because you have money. And then you have somebody that have true love and they can't get a damn dollar. Right? It's like, I got true love, but I can't, I barely can afford the food on the table. What the? Yeah, well, maybe in your last life, you were filthy rich and couldn't find love, and you were like, my God, I'm going to end this, and I want love. Okay, fine, you have love, you can't have money too. And then some have so much good karma, and you're like, oh my gosh, how did they get love and money? What did they do in this life to be able to break that? There was some understanding, there was something that went on, I don't know. Maybe they were tested to see if they could have both and how well they would do. I don't know. And then we have both, and then some of them are like super sneaky con men. Wait, what? Yeah, right? And there's something corrupt underneath it all, right? So it's like I have love, I have the money, I have true, like Bonnie and Clyde type love, right? But I am the biggest con man you want. You know what I mean? Do you see what I'm saying? So there's always something, right? There's always something. So it's almost like we all struggle somehow or another, right? It's like so crazy. It's so crazy. Or they have health issues, or you see what I mean? There's always something. So not everybody's life is like so perfect. Like you look at this person and they can even make themselves, you know, yeah, maybe in April they were great. Okay. Yeah. They took all these great Instagram pictures and they look wonderful. And then in freaking May, they're all fighting, you know? The point is that the judgment is coming back around. It's pulling the strings and it's pulling you into this area. It's giving you this information so that it says, you know what, it's time. It's time for you. Get out of the overwhelming place where you're having a struggle. This is like this struggle inside, right? And it's time. It's time for you to have a better understanding of how you're going to get out of this place to struggle, right? And some get it all right, and then they figure it out, and then they live really peaceful lives, right? That's where we all just want to be. Yeah, at the Ten of Cups. Thank you, Spirit. Wanting to push you into that Ten of Cups, wanting to push you into that heart's desire, wanting to put you onto that place where you do have that overall contentment, right? Then you can say, I do have this overall contentment. Having the Three of Pentacles again. This is where the overall contentment is starting to happen. This is where the inner happiness really starts. This is where I start to feel blissful within myself, finding maybe that relationship that I'm looking for, that home, whatever it is, and feeling like, you know what, I'm starting to put the blocks together and the pieces together to find the dreams coming true. I see it now. I can see it. I'm having this overall understanding. February is about seeing something that's been going on, and it's going to start laying the foundations. And it's going to start laying the foundations because you had this conversation with yourself, got all these downloads from the universe, or had a conversation with someone that opened you up to find the key. The key was there. It's just hidden somewhere deep within your heart or mind, right? However, wherever it is in your psyche. And now you're going to be able to unlock these doors, and you're finding that you're going to be able to see things. Now, it doesn't mean it's going to be so easy to get there. Nobody said that. I never said that. And I'll never say that. Because it could be one of the hardest damn things you ever did. And for some of you, you're going to be like, it's the aha moment. And I get it. It's just there is going to be some implications. There is going to be some strategies and learning and some skills and some things that I have to go through. Deeper understandings of things. There's going to be things that are going to have to change for me to be able to get to the places that I need to be. It's like, but are you up for the challenge? And for others of you, it's going to be like, aha, it was so fucking easy. All I had to do was just open up my mind, hear this, do that, and boom, I got it. Depends on what you're doing. It's all about how you're doing it. And it's all about the star. It's all about keeping the hope, the faith, the understanding, healing, and understanding how I'm going to be able to do things. And you're going to find this in February, and you're going to think that's where my heart's desire is. That's where I'm supposed to be on this desire. This is where I'm supposed to be. You're going to have this information. And I do feel for a lot of you, you're going to have a lot of conversations going on with other people, not just within your mind and within the divine. There's going to be a lot of, because of the planning and the progress and making these new decisions and discovering new things and having all these things go on. There's a lot of things going on within your life. Things that are going to make you move, make you want to go out there and find the contentment that you want, leaving that baggage behind, leaving those Eight of Swords behind, saying that was bad communication, that's bad news, it always comes in swift at me, and that's why I'm walking away with this walking stick, and that's why I have all these things. Right now you're saying, I'm going to leave all that behind, jump in my boat, I've got this, and swiftly move in the right direction to build things that I want. Building on that security, whether it's love, house, home, career, whatever, everybody's story is different, but you have the Two of Wands, and the Two of Wands on top of the Two of Wands says that this is where I am making the decisions. I am planning and making decisions. As I look into the world, I am definitely planning and making decisions. There is nothing that's going to keep me away from the attained goals. There is something that's going on. Is there a reconciliation that I need to do to have with someone else as well? This is also a card of reconciliation. Okay, so is there something that I have to reconcile with someone else? Okay, is there something that I have to, was there a halfway burned bridge between this person and me that I have to go now heal? to make this work, to make this, fix this? Do I have to reconcile within myself? Forgive myself for saying, oh my God, why did you allow yourself to do this? Play victim, wander around too long, and not really sit down to contemplate the situations, right? Everybody's story is going to be different, right? Take what resonates, what doesn't. And there just could be just a lot of healing going on. Otherwise, it's just about going out, discovering what it is that you truly want to get to your dream and your desire and your destiny. This is a star card. This is another sun. A sun is a star. We all know this. So no matter what, the only difference is that they have different meanings, but the star is still hope, dreams, going after that dream. It's not just a card of healing. It is also a dream card, a card of goals, good fortune, good omens, right? Rest, rejuvenation. But then in the end of the month, though, it does feel like you're going to have some kind of time management. You might be juggling a lot of thoughts, juggling a lot of things that are on your plate, feeling like your plate is now full on one end and now having to juggle something else, right? Because no matter what, it wasn't like you just threw everything away just to continue, right? Now you're saying, I got this new thing that I want to work on, but now I have to juggle this. So maybe you're, going after a new love, and you have to juggle your career. Or I'm building a new career, but I have this other job because I can't get rid of this job that I hate to go after the dream that I want to build my own. You know what I mean? I have to do both, right? Because I'm going to still have to be paid. I can't just go build a job and expect them to make, you know what I mean? Like I have to do both. And it could even be multiple things. Maybe I have to, juggle my home, this job, and build a job, right? Until I can make money and figure it out. So, there's going to be things that you need to, and also adapting to as you are taking on a transformation within thought. And this is going to be, in its own ways, it's kind of crazy because this is the area of your life that's overwhelming you, yet you're going to yield, right, to the greater cause of power. Now, it's crazy because it's saying it's overwhelming you no matter what. But now that you're going to get into this area, you're going to still feel a little overwhelmed, my friends. Because now you want to get into this new place of this new idea, to get onto your destined path, to go after what you truly desire and your heart's desire. But you're going to have balance and make decisions and adapt to the new challenge. But the good thing is you're not going to feel like you're the Nine of Wands. You're not going to have this energy anymore. This energy is gone. I don't have to have this energy to do this because you're going to find a new energy. The new energy is going to pump you up and say, you know what, this is where I need to be. I got this, right? Because this is going to make a new chapter in my life, and I got this. And yes, it's going to be overwhelming. Yes, it's going to be a little hard. Yes, it's going to do this. Yes, it's going to do that. But you can make negotiations within yourself, with other people. You might have to make a lot of negotiations, a lot of contracts, a lot of things, right? No matter what you're doing, right? Or maybe you're just going to get out of that job, go to college, however it is, right? Everybody's story is different. Right, that I do feel it's going to be a little overwhelming no matter what, because the 12th house can still cause overwhelming feelings. But for the greater cause, right? Yeah, because you're going after your heart's passions and desires. Absolutely. So you're not going to feel like you're in the Nine of Swords. You're not going to feel like you have all this overall pressure, because the pressure now comes out of a place of excitement. 10 of Cups. I feel excited about this new thing. Yeah, it could give you some insomnia a little bit, overthinking the situation at night. Now you're really kind of, making plans, putting pressure on. It could be a little stressful. But at least when the Nine of Cups or the Nine of Swords is in reverse, at least you can say, you know what, but the pressures of what I was dealing with the kind of insomnia I was going through, was so negative because it caused worry. It caused this kind of pressure. So you're not going to try to keep yourself out of the Nine of Swords, right, by taking on Emperor modes. Ooh, okay, yeah, I'm in power mode. I'm a powerhouse. If I take on the power of the Emperor, then I won't have to sit over here and say, well, what if it doesn't work? What if it doesn't do this? What if it doesn't do that? No, that's why the Nine of Swords is upside down, because it looks like you're keeping the hope, you're keeping the faith, and the star is here. to say, you know what, this is going to work. Yeah. For the happy celebration. So it's saying you will have the celebrations that you need. You will have the times with the friends out. You can talk with your friends. You can feel like you're doing the joyful things in the present that you want to be doing. Of course, you will be inspecting a lot of the situations. There will be things that you are inspecting, you know, because I am going to have to look into things, right? I am going to have to play Inspector Gadget over here to get to what it is I really want. And but I really am inspecting this new gem of an idea that I have, this new plan that I have, this new way of, this is going to really put me where I really feel like I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Look, if you feel like your destiny is to be a healer, then you're going to, you know, I should be a healer. I love healing people. Why am I doing this crappy paperwork in this stupid, you know, on this stupid car lot? Or why am I selling cars when I know I am a healer? I want to heal people. I want to help people. I should be a nurse. I should be a doctor. I should be a veterinarian. Maybe I just want to help everybody, right? And I love animals too. So you know what I'm saying? Just healer, right? Maybe I want to be a psychiatrist, healing the mind. You see what I'm saying? Like, I know what area I'm supposed to be in, why. And I think healing too, because I have the star card. But that's what gave me the idea. To like be brutally honest, I looked at the star and I was like, a healer. But in seriously, right? A teacher, maybe. Teaching. Maybe you like history. I should be a history teacher. What am I doing, right? What am I doing? Why am I wasting my time selling these crappy cars on this car lot when I know I am a natural healer and I love to heal people and animals, or just anything in the world, right? You know? Maybe you like biology. Maybe you should be, you know, a botanist. You know? I like playing with plants. Maybe I should like open up a plant store. Sell flowers. What am I doing? Right? No matter what it is, it just feels like you're not, you know, doing your destiny. And so that's what the will is. It's this judgment, this will, and this justice is calling you, right? So pay very good attention to your dreams. Okay, that was beautiful reading, my friends. Let's see what's going on over here. I'm going to grab a moon card. Show the world the real you. There it is. Bam. You couldn't get any more real than that, you guys. I mean, that's surreal. What did I just say? You're being called to your destiny, to who you truly are, where your heart is truly set, who you're supposed to be. And there's, you know, when we talk about destiny, there's not always just one destined path. Because like I said, if you love healing, it could be, I want to be a nurse. I want to be a veterinarian. I want to be a doctor. I want to be a psychiatrist. You know, it's like, but as long as you know what I'm saying? But it's like, yeah, the destined road can split, right? So just say, well, for me to be a doctor was my destiny. Well, maybe it's only your destiny for a while and then you get bored of it, you know, and then you're like, you know, I'm a little bored. Maybe I want to go help animals now. But you see the overall piece of the puzzle there? Do you see there's the word? It's like if I had a piece of paper in my hand, the real piece of paper would say, I am a healer. So you would always continue, you know, because then if you went somewhere else, you'd be like, oh, I'm bored. I don't know why the hell I came back over here again. I should be healing things. You know? It's kind of like politicians too. You know, they go from governor to Congress to all of a sudden now I want to be the president. You see what I'm saying? But they're staying on that destined course. That's where they're supposed to be, right? They're advisors, you know, or whatever that area is, right? The powerhouse. I mean, for some of them, it's just for some of them, right? But you know what I'm saying, right? So it's just like everybody has their place, right? They're supposed to be government officials somehow. That's just their calling. Some are supposed to be celebrities, and then celebrities get tired. They are like, I don't want to be the actor anymore. You know, deep down inside, I really have this passion of singing. Okay. Then go fucking sing. And then they go and sing, right? I mean, that's what they do. But no matter what, it's crazy because they're still in the same area. Right? So they're still on the destined path. They're still in that same little category of being what? An entertainer. You see how this is going? I'm a salesman. It doesn't matter where you're going to sell it. Everybody's built for something different. But it's those key words. That's what keeps us on the destined path, of the key words. And then some of us like both. You know, maybe I want to sew dresses and I want to sing. Okay, well, then do it. But no matter what, you're still on your destined path. Why? Because you're still within your heart's desire. Oh, see, guys, see, it really is easy. We don't need to make it so hard, right? We don't need to make it so hard where it has to be just this little in this box category, right? And as we grow, sometimes we change a little bit too. So it reminds me of talking to a kid. You know how a kid is. He's like, when I grow up, I'm going to be a veterinarian, and I'm going to be an actor, and you see what I'm saying? I'm going to be an astronaut. And it's like, wow, you're going to be all those things? Yeah, you're going to have a lot of schooling. Good luck with that, you know? It's like, wow, there's my checkbook, right? Wow, mom's going to be pushing out a lot of college over here. Take care, my friends. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.